Hey guys, and welcome to Star Citizen again. I figured I'd just give you guys a quick rundown on what happened at Gamescom. I'm going to try to keep this video short as possible for you guys. Just a quick rundown as we walk around the hangar. First of all, whatever hangar you have is not long for this virtual world. They are completely replacing all the hangars with lore-friendly, PBR rendered manufacturer hangars, one of which is the asteroid hangar, and they still have the basic. It's their names of manufacturers now, but they're still the basic um, discount business deluxe, and then the asteroid. Now the difference here is you can choose which one you want. So that is a big thing. I think that's really awesome. And whichever one you choose will change your starting position in the persistent universe. So very cool. It's glad to hear that. And they all, like I said, they all are full PBR rendered, and it's the start of their room module, which gets us closer to planet side. Which brings up another point. They announced when we can start seeing our first looks at the FPS first-person shooter module, and they are going to be debuting that at PAX Australia. So all you Australians, get your tickets to go see Star Citizen at PAX Australia, and get your first look there at Star Citizen's first-person shooter module. And their also thing they've showed us was the Constellation variants. We got to see all those. There are four. I can't remember all the names right now. I will link their YouTube channel and their official webpage in the description below. That will show you videos. You can see all the trailers for all of the trailers they showed us, all the Constellation variant trailers as well. That'll all be in there. But there's some really cool looking there, and they're all specialized to a certain thing. There is one thing though. The Phoenix variant, their big one, is the most expensive one, and it's very expensive. It's a pretty penny, and it's also a limited run. I think they're selling 5,000 of them pre-game release, and these will cost you, I think, $350 or $375, and they are not LTI. So that's a big chunk of change to spend on a ship. And I know most people don't get all too worried about LTI, but I have a buddy who actually, that was a big problem for him, was they couldn't have LTI on it. So, just want to let you guys know about that. The Phoenix is the deluxe liner. I remember that one. There's also the cheapest variant, the Taurus, is their cargo variant. It's only like $150, which is still a good chunk of change, but you can get into the game for $40 if you want to pay for the beta keys as well, the module keys. But $40 will get you into the game, and that's still a pretty cheap price for a game that's not going to be free to play, and you get a single-player campaign and all future content updates, so that's big. They also showed off, like I said, the first-person shooter teaser. They've also told us all about Dogfight V.9, and I'm actually going to turn down that zooming by sounds. It's getting rather annoying. That would be why. My sound turned itself all the way back up. Hopefully they fix that. But, so in case you didn't hear me through any of that stuff, what I've said so far is they showed off the Constellation variants. I will link the YouTube channel down below. They told us where they're going to show the first-person shooter module, which is PAX Australia. And they've also gave us information about Dogfight V.9, which was a lot more information than usual. And they also told us about changing all our hangars out. They will all be switched to full PBR render, and you get to pick which one you want out of these new designs. Okay, back to what new information though. Arena Commander V.9. They will be instituting the Murray Cup Racing game mode as well. So now you can go actually race instead of just dogfighting. So that'll be fun. And the M50 will be in there. I'm assuming they're going to get just about every single-seater pilot ship in. Every single seat ship probably will be in, because they also released information about V1.0, and that's when they plan on bringing in the multi-crew ships, and they will be coming into combat as well. So like I said, I would expect to see all of your single-seat ships come into use in Dogfight V9.0. They also said they're going to be allowing private matches with using friend codes. Sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking right now. The friend codes to be able to do private matches with your friends, so you don't always have to fly against random people. You can just go have fun with your friends. They're also going to introduce co-op Vanduul Swarm, so you can fly with a friend in Vanduul Swarm instead of just going alone with 2 AI, and hopefully that'll add a little bit more fun to it. So that we have that coming also in point 9. They're doing a huge sound overhaul, according to Chris Roberts. He said he hated the sound that they had in the original release, point 8. So point 9 brings in an overhaul, and then point 1, he said expect another overhaul because they're going to change their sound engine. So there's that as well. The timetable for release of point 9, they said 2 weeks, right around 2 weeks. Said expected around the 27th, somewhere right around there. The only thing he said that could delay them a day or two is the leaderboard feature. They want to institute leaderboards on the website. They said getting that up and running maybe a day, maybe 2 at the most. But other than that, I'm guessing it's already green light on everything, or else I don't expect he would actually give a specific date. Hopefully we don't have a situation like we had at the release of Arena Commander where it kept going longer and longer and longer. But I don't foresee that happening because after that last one, I think he's going to be pretty strict on them of green light or we don't announce a date. V1.0, they also say expected to 6 to 8 weeks after point 9. This one I feel is much more tentative, but we did actually see some multi-crew combat. They demoed flying Constellation with 3 guys flying it, and it looked amazing. Watch that video if you can, if it's still on their YouTube or not. If not, go to their Twitch channel, and you can watch it in their past broadcasts. I highly recommend that as well. Like I said, other than that, I don't really know of too much else. The hangars will also be the start of their use of the room system to start working on the building. So I would say we're getting closer and closer and closer to that persistent universe. At the current rate we're going, the current pace, if we see first-person shooter should be debuted. The last day, I believe PAX Australia is October 31st through November 2nd. So say we go 2 weeks after that, I'd say we come now just about the same time as Dogfight V1.0. Excuse me. And I'd say that means they're going to shift focus a lot to that, even though not that they're done working on Dogfight V1.0. I don't think that's going to be the end of Dogfight. I just think they're going to shift their major development focus over to first person, because that is the start of the planet side module as well. So things are getting there. I say we start seeing Squadron 42 missions early next year, and we'll start seeing Persistent Universe, talk of that beta coming mid to second half of next year, probably in the earlier second half of next year. But that's what I think is on the horizon for Star Citizen. That's the information we did get. My speculations, basically summing up big things happening the second half of the year. So for Star Citizen, if you're a fan of this game, get in there, get your hangars updated, because there is an update now for the Constellation variants, and then in 2 weeks we're going to get another big update. Then you're going to need to get your new hangar. And I will try to bring you guys news of that as soon as I can. If we can change it as many times as we want, I'll try to give you guys a look at every hangar, walking around in it as much as I can, as much as I can do that. I will definitely be at least giving you a first look at the asteroid hangar, because that's the one I want from looking at what we've seen. I can't remember what the name they changed it to is, but it's the asteroid hangar, and it's going to be in there. So if you enjoyed this video, if you liked all the information, give me a like down there. Hit the like button. It helps the channel out a lot. Leave a comment down there about what you're looking forward to the most in the next year of Star Citizen. I can't wait for the hope of the Persistent Universe, but I personally love that the racing's coming out. I've wanted to do racing in my spare time in this game a lot. I've already got my main focus of it set with my friends, but when they're not on there, I'm going to be spending a lot of time on the racetrack, I think. And that's probably be my main thing. But thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys are looking forward to the most. You're going to be a miner, bounty hunter. What do you want to do out there in the vastness of the Persistent Universe? If you want to catch up any amount of Star Citizen news, I'm going to try to keep up to date with it as much as I can. Hit that subscribe button, and all my videos for this will all fall directly into your sub box. I do Let's Plays, but I also do gaming news on other games that I like. So if you hit the like button, comment, share it with your friends if you think any of them might like any of this information. if you subscribe, thank you so very much. I can't even put into words how much I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys around my channel some more. Like I said, I'm bringing you as much news as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have fun playing whatever you like to play, and I'll see you next time.